Miss wants to start by reviewing our speaking topic ya, because next week you're going to have speaking test. Jadi Miss mau mulai dengan mengulang sedikit dulu tentang topik speaking kita karena minggu depan kamu akan ngambil nilai speaking menggunakan kalimat tanya seperti ini ya. Do you make your bed? How to answer that? I usually make my bed. Sometimes I forget. You can add this description, bisa ditambahkan, bisa juga tidak, atau cukup menjawab I usually make my bed saja. Nah, kamu harus menyiapkan 3 pertanyaan, di mana ketiganya berbeda aktivitas ya. It's up to you, terserah kamu. Dari mana kamu tahu ketiga aktivitasnya? Selain your bed, kamu juga sudah tahu kegiatan lainnya ya. Ini yang disebut chores, daily activities at home. Miss mau kasih tahu kembali catatan yang sudah Miss pernah kasih supaya kamu ingat-ingat apa saja daily activities at home-nya ya. Salah satunya yang ada di dalam buku teks kamu. This ones ya. Beside make my bed, there is walk the dog, practice the piano, take out the trash, wash the dishes, I go to soccer practice, study, feed the cat. You may ask your friend in pair, nanti Miss akan pasangin kamu berdua-berdua dengan pertanyaan, do you walk the dog? Do you practice the piano? Do you take out the trash? Do you study? And how do you answer that? Selain aktivitas yang ada di buku, Miss juga sudah tambahkan di catatan yang seharusnya kamu download dari minggu lalu ya. Vacuum. Do you vacuum? Do you dust? Do you mow the lawn? Do you weed the garden? Do you wash dishes? Do you do laundry? Do you sweep the floor? Do you mop the floor? Do you walk the dog? Do you bat your pet? Or another pet like cat? Do you clean the blinds? If you have blinds like this to cover your window, untuk menutupi jendelamu, wash the windows. Do you clean refrigerator? Do you vacuum curtains? How do you answer that question? Do you wash dishes? If you really always wash dishes, you may answer, I always wash dishes. Jadi kamu perlu jawaban yang sebenarnya ya, yang kamu alami sehari-hari. Kalau memang selalu mencuci piring, katakan, I always wash dishes. Tapi kalau belum pernah, you may say, I never wash dishes. Ya. Jadi you have to use this adverb frequency. This one, the adverb frequency, always, usually, sometimes, or never. Bagaimana kamu melakukan sesuatu dan berapa sering, ya. By looking at this chart, you have known, right? Always. It's always be done, selalu dilakukan setiap hari dalam satu minggu. Usually, there are 1 or 2 miss, only 5 among 7 days, hanya 5 hari dalam 7 hari. Sometimes, hanya 2 hari, twice among 7 days, di antara 7 hari. Dan never, sama sekali tidak dilakukan. Ketika kita mau bertanya jawab menggunakan pola kalimat ini, ya, sekali lagi, tidak ada bentuk ing-nya ya. Bukan do you washing the dishes, tapi do you wash the dishes atau kegiatan yang lain. Misalnya, do you do laundry? Bukan do you doing laundry ya, tapi do you wash the dishes? Oke. How do you answer this? Bagaimana cara jawabnya, Jonathan? Do you know? Jawab yang jujur. If you never wash the dishes, you just say, I never wash the dishes. Setiap anak menyediakan atau menyiapkan 3 pertanyaan. ya, menggunakan kegiatan sehari-hari di rumah. Contohnya wash dishes, do laundry, make my bed, dan lain sebagainya, ya. Yang sudah Miss catatannya kasih kemarin, ya. Kamu pikirkan cara jawabnya. Kalau kamu memang tidak pernah membersihkan piring atau mencuci piring, you may say, I never wash the dishes. Ya. Tapi kalau anak perempuan gimana? How about the girls? Do you wash the dishes, girls? Jessica?
Yes, I sometimes wash the dishes.
Okay. Elsia say, ya, I sometimes wash the dishes, Miss. Oke, itu jawaban yang jujur. Ya. Jangan diada-adain. How about you, Felsia? Do you do laundry? Do you do laundry?
No, I never do the laundry.
Iya. Amela said, I never do the laundry. Ya. If you really never do the laundry, you just say, I never do the laundry. You understand, Fergus and Jojo? Ya, each time you heard the question using do, ya, do you do the laundry? Ya, you may answer using adverb of frequency, ya. Jawabannya menggunakan kata keterangan frekuensi atau berapa sering kamu melakukan kegiatan ini, ya. I never do the laundry. What are the adverb of frequency we have? Apa saja adverb of frequency yang kita miliki? Ingat? Masih ingat anak-anak?
Always, usually, sometimes, never.
Always, usually.
Iya, ya. Next, we're moving to activity on page 31 of your textbook, activity 12. It talks about have to or has to. Jadi kita lanjut dengan pembelajaran di halaman 31 dari buku teks kamu, aktivitas 12 ya, tentang have to dan has to. What is that have to and has to? What is the purpose? Apa maksud kegunaan dari have to dan has to itu? Let's see my slide. Here we can see positive, negative, and question. Jadi kita di sini lihat ada kalimat positif, negatif, dan tanda tanya. Have to itu ditujukan untuk menyatakan kegiatan yang wajib dilakukan. Sama seperti kamu wajib ke sekolah, karena itu memang tugas kamu sebagai seorang siswa. You have to go to school. Okay, let's check ya. Plus, for the subject he, she, John, or Sue, untuk subjek seperti he, she, John, or Sue, orang kedua tunggal, maka kata kerja yang mengikutinya has to work. Di sini kamu harus perhatikan, karena di awal kalimat subjek he, she itu harus menggunakan huruf awal besar ya. Sama seperti halnya nama. Tapi nama orang, baik di depan, tengah, maupun di belakang, itu harus menggunakan huruf besar di awal katanya. Kemudian subjek jenis kedua yaitu I, they, we, you. Ya, di sini diikuti dengan have to work, bukan has to work seperti sebelumnya ya. Dan karena ini di awal kalimat, maka harus diawali dengan huruf besar ya. Kita lanjut dengan kalimat negatif ya. Untuk subjek he, she, John, or Sue, kita menggunakan tidaknya itu menggunakan does not or doesn't. Kemudian diikuti have to see the doctor. So he doesn't have to see the doctor. Dia tidak perlu melihat atau bertemu dengan dokter. Untuk kalimat negatif yang subjeknya I, they, we, you, to be yang digunakan ya untuk menyatakan tidak itu do not or don't. diikuti dengan have to see the doctor. Untuk kalimat tanya yes or no yang jawabannya membutuhkan yes or no, diawali dengan do untuk subjek you, they, atau we. Ya, do you have to go to school? Kalau Miss bertanya pada satu anak, Miss bisa menggunakan do you have to go to school? Misalnya bertanya sama kamu, kemudian kamu akan jawab yes I do. Tetapi bisa juga meaningnya di sini you itu untuk satu kelas, anak dalam satu kelas. Do you have to go to school? Maka anak dalam satu kelas itu akan menjawab yes we do. Lanjut dengan subjek she, he, John, or Sue. Ya, di sini menggunakan does. Menggunakan does di depannya, jangan lupa huruf awal besar. Does she have to go to school? Untuk menunjukkan perempuan ya, atau anak perempuan, atau wanita, atau siapa saja yang perempuan. Atau does he untuk menunjukkan kepada anak laki-laki atau pria atau laki-laki have to go to school, atau menyebutkan namanya seperti ini. Does John, does Sue. Kemudian untuk kalimat tanya menggunakan kata what. Untuk subjek you, they, we have to use do. Same like yes or no question. Sama ya dengan kalimat tanya yes or no. What do you have to do? Apa yang kamu harus lakukan? Kemudian untuk yang he, she, what does he or she have to do? Nah, seperti itu. Sekarang ikuti Miss untuk mengucapkan setiap kalimatnya ya. He has to work. Tahu artinya? Dia wajib atau harus bekerja. Sue has to work. I have to work. They have to work. She doesn't have to see the doctor. John doesn't have to see the doctor. We don't have to see the doctor. You don't have to see the doctor. Do you have to go to school? Does she have to go to school? Does John have to go to school? What do you have to do? What do they have to do? What does he have to do? What does she have to do? Now let's move on to the activity of your textbook on page 31, number 12. Kita mulai mengerjakan aktivitas nomor 12 halaman 31 dari buku teks kamu ya. Siapkan alat tulismu.
What
Do, okay. What do? Iya. What do you have to do in the morning? Okay, answer please Jessica. How do you answer this? Have to or has to? We have to choose ya between have to or has to. Yes, Jessica. Yes, Jessica, what is the answer? I have to or I has to make my bed every morning. How do you answer this? So the one is being asked, what do you? Yeah, here number 1. It is referring to one person. Mengacu atau ditujukan untuk satu orang. Ya, that is why we are using I ya in the answer. So I have to or I has to, Jessica. I have to, not I has to ya. Okay, I have to make my bed every morning. Okay, number 2, define. Complete the answer. What do we use here? Does or do? Look at the subject? He or you? And its friend. Look at this here.
That.
The subject is that. So what?
Do.
What do?
That.
What does? Ya. What does Ted do after school? Si Ted mau ngapain setelah sekolah usai atau berakhir? Nah, ya. The answer. Novelin. How do you answer this, Ted? Only choose between two. Have to or has to?
Has to.
Very good. Ted has to go shopping with his mom. You know, go shopping, right? Now, number 3. Fergus. What do or what does? For Camila and Susie, there are 2 subject or 2 pelaku. Yes? Fergus?
What do?
Very good.
What
You are
do?
clever ya. Yeah, thank you.
What do?
Yeah. And the answer, Grace P. They have to or they has to? What do Camila and Susie have to do this evening?
Has to.
Has to, class. Do you agree with Grace P answer?
Has to. No.
No, they have.
Do.
Yeah, they have to.
Do.
Yeah, look at this, right? The grammar box on the orange one. They using have to. Okay? Remember ya, you have to remember the pattern. Formulanya atau rumusnya kamu harus ingat. Now we move on to activity 13. Page 31, number 13. Ya. You have to fill in using adverb of frequencies. You still remember, right? Kata keterangan berapa sering ya? Oke. Berapa sering dilakukan kegiatan ini? You may use always, usually, sometimes, or never. But remember ya, the difference between the subject I and he by looking at the verb. Look at kata kerjanya, lihat ya. There is no an addition of the letter S behind if you using I, you, we, they. Kalau kamu subjek yang menggunakan I, you, we, they, tidak ada penambahan S di belakang kata kerjanya. Tapi if you are using subject he, she, you have to add S behind. Takes out the stress. Understood?
Understood.
Once again, for the subject he or she, we're going to use washes. This is unique form ya, bentuk yang spesial. Kalau akhirnya dengan S sama H, SH, diikuti dengan penambahan tidak hanya S, tapi ES ya, atau ES. Tapi kalau yang takes itu hanya penambahannya S saja ya, takes, oke? Sementara untuk subjek I, you, we, they tanpa penambahan apa-apa di belakang kata kerjanya. Seperti take, only take, wash, only wash. Do you understand? Okay, everyone repeat after me ya, saying this sentence ya. If I say repeat, repeat, okay? Ready? Unmute all the speaker.
Okay.
I always wash the dishes.
I always wash the dishes.
You always wash the dishes.
You always wash the dishes.
We always wash the dishes.
We always wash the dishes.
I usually take out the trash.
I usually take out the trash.
They usually take out the trash.
They usually take out the trash.
He always takes out the trash.
He always takes out the trash.
She usually takes out the trash.
He usually takes out the trash.
He sometimes washes the dishes.
He sometimes washes the dishes.
She always washes the dishes.
He always washes the dishes.
Jadi Miss Hilda minta kamu menirukan itu acak ya. Sebenarnya semua subjek ini bisa menggunakan adverb frequency apa saja tergantung situasinya. Kalau memang benar dia always wash the dishes, ya katakan he always wash the dishes. Kalau tidak benar, hanya kadang-kadang, you have to say he sometimes wash the dishes. Nah, untuk latihan ini, perhatikan Leo's chores ya. Kegiatan harian di rumah si Leo ya. Look at the chart. Lihat tabelnya ya. Among the 5 days, di antara 5 hari. Nah, number 1 as example. Leo sometimes make his bed. Look at this ya. Only twice in among 5 days. Hanya 2 kali dalam 5 hari. Ya. He makes his bed. So we have to say, Leo sometimes makes his bed. Don't forget ya, there is the letter S behind the verb make. It becomes makes his bed. Okay, number 2. Miss Hilda wants to ask Darren make up the sentence. Reference to cleans his room. How often he cleans his room? Berapa sering dia membersihkan kamarnya? Leo? Come on, you have to choose. Always, usually, sometimes, or never. By looking at the chart, ya, dengan melihat bagannya ini, among the 5 days, how often he cleans his room? There is 1 day miss. Ada 1 hari dia tidak mengerjakan. So, what will we choose? The adverb of frequency. Always, usually, sometimes, or never. Yes, Darren?
Usually.
Iya, yeah, good. So, the sentence becomes, Leo?
Usually
Uh-huh.
clean
Clean or cleans? Clean or cleans?
cleans
Iya, cleans.
his room.
Very good. Thank you. Now, Logan, number 3. Does his homework. Yeah, among the 5 days, he does his homework. We can say, Leo, usually, sometimes, or never.
Always.
Okay, good. Always look at this chart ya. Never miss, tidak pernah ketinggalan dia. Does his homework ya. So we can say, yes Logan.
Bisa belok kayak gitu.
His, look at this. Does his homework ya. Are you working there? Kamu kerjain nggak di situ? You have to fill in ya, harus dikerjain ya. Semuanya.